Well, hello everybody. Workshop Wednesday. Probably not gonna see this on Wednesday. No, I had phone problems this week. My phone was shutting off, restarting every about 5 minutes. It made it difficult. Well, how am I doing this? Got my daughter's phone. Yep, I'm phoneless. I put my SIM card in her deal, so yeah, we got a phone number and we can go, but I have no idea who's calling me because you guys aren't in her contacts. So anyhow, I'm gonna do this video. When my phone gets back, I'll plug it up on the YouTube and the Instagram and all that and say hello to everybody. I hope y'all aren't mad and hope you forgive. But anyhow, sitting at the microscope today, microscope and vise, doing a little filing on some buttons, not the buttons, I call them the hinges or the swingers on a pair of spurs. Started a TCA project this week for our show coming up in October, and doing some fancy, tricking things out, of course, making it a little more complicated than necessary, and that's the fun part. So anyhow, sometimes you see me do some scallops and barrel shapes on the hinge part, the part that goes around the hinge pin that swings around. So show you how I tie things in together here with a hammer and chisel, or my gravers, what I'm using today, and files. So anyhow, here we go. So y'all can see here, let me zoom in here. Let's see, got 3 different stages. There's the beginning stage after I have done the filing. So a file can get all around all that right there. Move around, but as it comes around, voila, can't go. So and then here's one that's finished, where I've gone in with the hammer and chisel and cleaned up all the areas in there. And then the next thing to do is I'm still going to do some scalloping and some things here, but I use a hammer. I use a hammer and chisel. I used my graver, a flat graver. I used an onglet. Y'all see that? It's kind of hard to see. Let me back up. Just a little V-shaped teardrop looking tool. Go in there and I remove the material first. So let me see if I can turn this so y'all can see. I'm gonna zoom in real close. So the first thing I did, let me get a pointer. Hold on. First thing I did, I took the onglet and I cut right in here. Cut me a groove. And now I'm coming back with a flat chisel, a flat graver, and cutting like this. So you can see I've not finished anything here. This part here is pretty clean. Away we go. And I'm just making cuts like this at it, going in. And then, there it is, all finished up in that one. So the next thing to do is, I'm gonna do some fancy little scalloped edge here, and do a bunch of filing, and then I'll come in and stone finish it all up. I'll do that under the microscope too, because I can see the scratches a lot better. Get them all filed up, drill my holes, and then put them on. Well, I may wait. I'm in a quandary as to the process here. It's not normal. I want it to fit really close and tight, and sometimes, so I'll open those up and I put them on the hinge pins on the spur. May wait to drill my hole until I get them on there. That way my hole is good and straight. Sometimes those things don't line exactly up, and I sure want my hole to be good and want it all to be perfect. So anyhow, it's just a matter, I go back and forth on that in the process, even on the normal ones. So anyhow, hope all's good. Sorry this isn't coming out today. Maybe tomorrow. They said 3 to 5 days. I started yesterday, so who knows? Maybe by next week. May have 2 videos on Workshop Wednesday next week. Anyhow, hope all is well. We'll see y'all soon. Adios.